Yeah, now you should hear me. So. Yeah, now you should hear me. Awesome. I'm gonna turn this off here. Alright, so let's adjust the camera a bit here. Yeah. My phone can shut up now as well. I'm Mika from Heretica, and what I want to do in this broadcasts that I'm gonna roll out now every now and then, hopefully weekly, is I will just let you in a little bit on the composing process of my musical project, which will be 30, I think, 5 seasons, 10 episodes, roughly like that, more or less, at least that's what's planned. And yeah, I will just let you watch a little bit and see how all those compositions came about and came along. And what you just heard before is a song that I have written and recorded. If you wanna get a free version of this, you can go to this website I put in the chat. There's a free download there, and also you can get it on CD and also as an NFT on all kind of platforms that you can see in the description of the video. So I would say let's go. I'm doing this with just one screen, so I have to do some back and forth switching here every now and then, but it's gonna be alright. So we have, my StreamYard tells me we have 2 viewers. Awesome. So it's not just me. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna switch to this scene. So what you see here, I've written that before. This is basically, it's called Season 1 Intro. And just wanna show that to you real quick before we start writing. So this will roughly be an intro. I think I wrote it a week ago when I tried to stream for the first time, but YouTube needed 24 hours to grant me permission to stream. So now we're here, and this is what I have. Yeah, I like the church organ. You might recognize this theme. Yes, that's the intro as so far, but of course there's still more work to go into that, but you can see this as an audio sketch as opposed to a visual sketch, maybe, when you just draw out and you make layouts and you know how where everything should be positioned roughly, but you will still make changes and refinements. So this is the stage where it's gonna be. Okay, let's switch now. Did I make some changes? Oh yeah, I changed the bass, made it a little bit louder. I'm gonna open now the new project here. It will be called the Heretic. doxing anyone now? Alright, very good. Cool, so now you can see my screen here, hopefully. I'm gonna activate some windows. You see it's totally empty. I haven't written anything about this or into this. And all I have is my notes here. How I usually start writing a song. So I have my process there. I have a few methods that I want to follow. And the only thing I have done today, a little bit before the stream, was assigning instruments to these two tracks here, because I wanted to make sure that they sound when I press the keyboard here. Can you even see that on the stream? No, you can't see that. Well, here I have a little keyboard, MIDI keyboard. So I see we have someone else watching. Make yourselves known in the chat. Would love to see you and engage with you and talk to you while you are still watching. I might not necessarily see the messages, although I could just open my phone here and observe the chat from here. Just give me a second. Okay, Heretica. So where can I find? There is my stream. Yeah. Now I hear my own voice. I'm gonna actually put it on a tripod here so that it's not just lying on the table here. And it's a little bit better organized. So, cool. Now we're doing this on two screens. One very big one and one tiny phone screen. But cool, good, yeah. Sun is shining nicely from over there in my face, which is quite a rare thing to happen here in Finland. So, but anyway, so should we start writing? So there's basically gonna be 5 sections in this piece. We're gonna start writing the first one. So what do I have here? I'm still thinking about, should I share what's in my notes here, or should I just have you guys kind of guess the whole scenery or the picture of what this should portray. But anyway, I will for now start with what I had envisioned for this, what I had planned out here. So what I'm gonna do here is activate this, and I'm gonna, yeah, I had the tempo 132 in mind, which is quite not really fast, but semi-fast, a little bit like a faster paced walk. This is basically the tempo. If this is your pace, how you walk, it's a faster walk here. Good. So I hope I have, where do I, yes, this is correct, very good. So yeah, let's see what happens. And I already don't like this because it's not low enough. Yes, this is the right note. Very good. doing this a little bit longer because I'm not sure yet how long I will keep it actually in the piece, just to make sure. Okay, that should be enough. And you always see I missed a few notes here that I want to fill up. So luckily there's something called copy and paste. We'll just do it like this here, and now I can pull this a little bit here, and no, oh wait, this won't be in rhythm with everything else, so maybe this is a bit better. Cool. So what I had next in mind, Bangarang software. This is Cubase, some LE version, nothing fancy. So this will be basically the first kind of theme that we have. You can still hear my voice, right? Wait, now I'm kind of a little bit confused here. Theme that we have. Okay, yeah. I checked. So this is Cubase. Alright. So let's put this in the end, and I will, on the beginning here, hit the record button. We have to do that again. Let me check that first. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. So I will jump in straight from here, I guess. Jitter. Those motor sounds will not be on the recording, unfortunately. So, I guess that will be long enough, at least for now. We can always extend those sections. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so what we need next is a little bit of drums. It's gonna become a little bit more rough now. So let's take the next section here. Let's pull this over here. So and now I'm gonna do something that I usually hate, which is playing drums that are not programmed, playing them on the keyboard, but I guess it will be necessary. And let's see, maybe let's extend this one here, and let's extend this a little bit more. So what I want to do now, what is this about even? I see. Should I close the window? There's some people revving their engines outside. Sounds like a motorcycle. Okay. All right. I think I could use. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna assign a new instrument to this, and let me know in the chat if you guys can still hear my voice over this motor noises. But what I need now are strings. Can you even see this window? It doesn't look like you can see that one. Okay. I'm basically going through some instruments here. There's a new window here that I can see that you can't see it in the screen. I have to find a solution for the next time, but I'm gonna take the synth strings. They sound like this. Quite a generic sound. So let's pull this here. I think this, for this section, is a little bit too strong here. So let's duplicate this one here and record something from here. Yeah, my program sometimes spazzes out a little bit, but that's okay because now I can just pull this over the goal line manually. Good. So, alright, let's get started with the drums. I need to find the this is roughly what it's gonna sound like. I'm not gonna say it. I want to trying to stay true to ourselves here. Okay, I'm gonna have another swig of this. Magic juice, product placement. Totally on board here. Cool. Alright, so do we have that part? It's gonna get a little bit more juicy now, I guess, because of the overlying theme that I have planned for this next few sections. Actually, I have to maybe edit this a little bit to lead into the next section. No, there you are. So basically that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's a good lead-in for the next section. At least it will do for now. All right. So this will be spicy. Okay. Okay, so let's imagine. I'm gonna just have to explain it to you guys. It will be kind of a fight between two parties. So there will be a lot of dynamic changes in there. It's gonna go from slow to fast, from loud to low volume. So this will be quite challenging to compose live here, but we're gonna do this. Wow, we're already half an hour in, damn. Anyway, so let's see how we do here. So let's see, how does that fight go? It's been kind of forecasted in the section before, so I guess we might as well dive right in. I wrote the word reps in here, I don't even know. Oh yeah, repetitions. Okay, so we need a theme for that. That we can repeat over and over again. So what kind of drum beat would we need for this first section? Yeah, I guess something more with toms. Yeah, toms sound really warlike. So can you see this window? No, you can only see the main window. Yeah, but I wanted to have it a little bit more. Actually no, it's good. It's good. We use this one. Let's make it 4 bars long and drag it in there. Yes, mouse is a little bit older. Okay, so this should be a little bit longer. This is funny. So what happened here, my mouse was spazzing out and I tried to drag this drum beat from this other window into here, and it released the mouse click too soon, and it dropped this piece here somewhere else, and it automatically created this new track here, and gave it the piano sound. So this is what you're hearing now. This is what a drum beat sounds like in piano. Laughs in piano. Okay. Yeah, but no thanks. I will remove selected tracks again. Good. So what kind of theme could we have? How intense do we want to start? We could have this theme. So we're composing in C minor. We could use this as initial theme and make variations of that later on. Does this sound like an account? Let's... Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Kind of a Locrian vibe to it. Alright, what happens if it's the first note? Yeah, so let's put this here so it's there when the music starts. So now I see someone has left the stream. We're down to two viewers, damn it. But nice that you're still here. Or maybe it's just my own, I don't know. Well, what can I say? You're missing rhythm guitars. Because they're gonna kick in at this point. We have to find something that's more, a little bit more consonance to this other theme here. So what notes are we playing? It's basically based on what do we have here? Is it an A minor, flat 5? Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm just gonna make stuff up that fits the mood as we go. But not immediately, I will wait. We can pretty much work with this for now. I'm gonna extend so hard. I'm gonna extend you so hard. That's what she said. Something went wrong here. Oh yeah, I have to take the scissors. Oh my god, Dr. Garrison, get out of my head. I need this note to be there again though. So, okay, let's extend this for a while. Now we need one more. Although, let's see. Yeah, we could put that in there. We could put that in there. It's kind of a good contrast. So it's a little bit higher on the spectrum than everything else. So it creates a little bit more tension between all the other instruments, and this tension will be required. Okay. I'm gonna set this to bar 59 so that we're gonna record from here. No, let's do it again. Cool, yeah, I had to play it with hammer-ons and pull-offs because I felt when I would pick it, it would sound a little bit too intense. Feeling that? Feeling that? Dope. Yeah, it's pretty dope. So, what's next? What's next? We need, my notes say kind of a marching style rhythm and long notes. So the long notes are kind of in the rhythm guitar, and also here they're kind of long. Actually, no, that was for the previous section. Yeah, we could actually now just ramp up the speed a little bit. I mean, not exactly the speed itself, but just it's called rhythmic density, like the amount of notes per minute. So let's give this thing a proper beating, shall we? I'm gonna give this like a real drum groove now. Let's see, what kind of sound could we need? Maybe we should have triplets. Yeah, I could see that happening. Okay. I hope I can add in the double bass there with the quantization, but pretty sure I'm gonna find how it goes. Cool. Let's listen to some. No, needs to be more straight. So what I'm listening for here now is pretty much everything else than the bass drum, because I'm gonna replace it anyway. I'm gonna put a little bit more pump into that. Yeah, this is simple enough. Okay, let's put this one in here and a nice drum fill. What do we have here? Yeah, that's okay. And I'm gonna pull this in here. Now that's my mouse lets me do this. Cool. All right. So, okay, let's shred it away with the rhythm guitar. Actually, no, I forgot one thing. Let's see if I can do this quickly here with the double bass. Where do we have that here? I must change the quantization now to something triplety. Yes, awesome, that worked. Cool. Oops. Yeah, cool, because when I pull this through now, yeah, alright, this can go now. just noticing I need another kind of drum beat, something more crashy. So let's, yeah, take this one, G to F3, groove 2 and fill 3. So what you're gonna hear now is basically the same drum beat, but ooh, that's terrible. I'm gonna have to delete a few of those crashes. They're a little bit too intense. Like every other would just be enough. So, all right, let's find them. Where are those? Here's, yeah, basically what we can do first would be pump it up with drum beats. So here we have the crash cymbal, and I'm gonna take out all those pre-beats that are not on the full beats. Maybe I'll let you in. Let's see. Well, nope. You have to go. You have to go. You and you and you. So this is how it sounds now. Yeah. Very driving beat. Cool. Cool. I see we're back to 3 total viewers. That's awesome. You guys pretty loyal, sticking around. Very good. All right. I'm gonna have to come up with a little riff here. Let's listen to the drum beat a little bit here. Gonna put this to, what is it, 94? No, it had to be 95. I'm gonna loop it. I'm gonna jam out to this. Should we keep this? Keep this going for now. Let's see. Does it fit there, or should I rather want to? Something. I'm gonna keep that chord progression in mind, that kind of little sequence. Yeah, for now let's record this one. I realize it's not fitting yet to, it's not synchronized with the drum beat. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, that's the riff I want to record. do it. Oh, now I know why it's not fitting. Alright, yeah, I see the mistake. The mistake is in the drum groove, but that's... I hope I can fix this easily without damaging, because I just have to cut out probably this one. So I had 4 bars in the rhythm guitar and 5 bars here, which can be a really cool effect for some situations, but for now we need really just a straight kind of section with drums. Cool. So what I imagine now to bring the harmony in there, what I played here was just power chords, and there's no third in there, obviously. I don't know if you know that, but they're basically not major or minor. So what I'm gonna do now to add that little flavor in there is strings, probably strings. No, better idea. Oh my god, yeah, this fits the scenery perfectly. So yeah, let's duplicate this one, let's abuse this track here, and we can delete this one here. And we can delete all of this actually. Although, this is the kind of funny thing when you, what just happens during the composition process. It gives you ideas also on the go. So if let's hear how it sounds like. I wanna have the how's it called? The church organ in there. So let's see how this section sounds with the added church organ. Not too bad, actually. Pretty good. Okay, that transition was a little bit not as smooth as I imagined it. Maybe I'll just take out a few of those snare drums later. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, this church organ definitely belongs in there. Okay, so what did I want to do here? Oh yeah, okay. So what we have to do now here is, what chord did I play? Oh yeah, I have to transpose real quick because on the guitar it's A minor, G minor, so it's F minor, E flat minor. Oh my god, that will be a lot of fun. Woo. To play a lot of black keys, as people who are not used to playing piano so much. Like, it's not the easiest chord change to do when you're not used to that. So what are the notes in E flat minor? It's E, G flat, E flat, G flat, B flat. All black keys. Okay, Okay. But at least that's easy to hit. Maybe a little bit higher. Ooh. What if I go even higher from there? That would sound really intense, would it? No. The point I'm doing this, I don't know how familiar you guys are with music theory, but those, especially the E flat minor chord, is not directly in the key that we are writing in here. But this type of chord progression is from a concept that movie writers use a lot to set the scene in a way. For example, there is a cadence, like a chord progression of just two chords that is used when a protagonist goes into an unknown or hostile scenery, and this is what I'm doing here now. Basically, what I need at the moment, because our protagonist in the story is entering a hostile and unknown environment. So that's why I'm choosing this chord progression. Like there's a second, a whole step between the root notes of those chords, which is F and E flat. And if I put them both into minor, I could also put one into minor and then one in the major. So we would have F minor and E flat major, for example. And now this gives it a little bit, maybe more hope. Or if I inverse it and I make F major and E flat minor. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna go with that, definitely. This is awesome. No, and I mistyped. So now we broke out of the key twice with the F major chord, which should be an F minor chord if we stick to the key, but who cares about the rules anyway? The rules are there to break them. And also the E flat, what do we use, minor chord now, is also not in the key, which creates really a lot of suspense now. So I'm just gonna clean this up, and wow, we're already at the hour mark. I don't know, how long should I go? Should I keep going? Should I keep on going, guys? What do you think? Those, I don't know who else is watching besides Bangarang, if he's still even here, but if I should keep going a little bit longer and maybe even finish the general outline for this track, I have like 2 more sections to go that we can finish. And, yeah, I can do that if you guys care. If not, I will end the stream in a few minutes. Oops, in a few minutes, and continue this on my own and give it some polishing and fine tuning and everything. Yeah, man, do it. Okay. Okay. Let's not turn this into an 8-hour stream though, but yeah, it's a lot of fun to do this anyway, so definitely better than certain other streams that go for hours and hours that I've seen on the internet there sometimes. Cool, okay, so what do we have here? Yeah, this needs to be definitely longer. So let's make a cut here. I'm gonna... Good. So... I want to have a big spectrum of frequency range. So we have the organ in the higher range, the guitar in the lower range. Yeah, if we would have some sort of breakdown at that point. Should we make this a little bit more intense somehow? Let's see what we got here. Which sound are you? Is this oh, we have the church organ already. Oh, I didn't realize that. Keys 1. Yeah, that happens when you don't give your tracks proper description. Church, what do we have here? So those are, what is it, no. Why does it say church organ? It shouldn't say church organ. It should be like trumpet. Brass section, yeah, there it is. Good, okay, let's call this brass section. And then here, what do we got? Synth strings. And what was this one? What was this one? Can't remember. Okay, this was actually the church organ, but what was this one? No. Synth strings again. Oh yeah, I needed a I need a second set of synth strings for the overlay. So okay, what I'm gonna do now is, since I want to keep it a little bit tidy, I'm gonna move all of this over here, and then I can just remove this track here. Good. Okay. Also, I'm a little bit limited with my software. I can't just make unlimited tracks because this is some kind of a lower tier price version still. Anyway, I have more ammunition. Good. So let's get maybe back to this section first here. What should I do there? So oh God. If you ever wondered what a contrabass sounds like in the higher regions, that's what it sounds like. So, okay. I think this was not the church. I misread something. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Well, okay. I did not have a church organ yet. Okay. So, move back here. Everything's fixed as before, I hope. Who would you say are your musical influences? Oh my god. Phew. Musical influences. From the classical composition point of view, compared in with metal, is most likely the sound of Symphony X. That is really mostly flowing into my composition here. Apart from that, really good question. If maybe also Finnish band Ensiferum and Children of Bottom could also, yeah, and Pantera riffs and the grooves and everything, yeah, you could say, is flowing in here as well. All right. Thanks for the question. Good question. I'm not thinking about that much anymore. I think it's a good sign, because then it's not like you don't become a copy of anyone. At least you tend to avoid that just by natural order. Okay. Is too high. Is this even church organ? No. I see. That's why. Now. Forging my own expressions, and this is actually also good with this process that I'm using. You're not thinking about what riff to play or something that's in your fingers. You're thinking more about the musical expression side of things, instead of just writing something that you're used to anyway. So you're not thinking about how do I sound like this or that, how do I make a song like Symphony X, but more like how do I express what I want to express, when you lay it out in sections what you want to express beforehand. So the more detailed you do that, the better. I wouldn't be able to just compose this fluently now if I wouldn't do that. Like if I wouldn't have my plan here and I would really do this all from scratch, I would probably be a whole lot less inspired than I'm now. So yeah. By the way, Moomins, can only recommend good stories. Yeah. Fairy tales. Are they fairy tales? No, not fairy tales, but kind of folklore from Finland. Legendary. Very popular in Japan. Good. I had an idea for what could come next here. It would be something like... Are you with me? Come on. Put your seatbelt on, of course. There you are. I'm not hitting that note. Yeah, I think I have to take that one. Too much noise there, damn it. just to give it some rhythmical variations, some rhythmical tension. Yeah. So Bangarang says it's interesting. He is self-taught in hip hop, etc., and would lose inspiration just trying to mess around and create things from scratch. Yeah, that's why you start basically thinking about something like a plot line and the elements that are required in this scenery, so very vaguely described here. It wasn't until I got into sampling and the structure already present gave me more framework to build and reimagine with. Yeah, when you have something to start, that can give you a lot of fresh ideas. Like with these drum beats here, I didn't write them myself, they're coming from a software. You can see it here, empty power drum kit. It's basically for free on the internet, or maybe like $5 tip or something. I don't know what I paid for that, but it was really worth it, so I don't have to write all of those drum beats myself, and I can take something existing and just simply adjust it to what I want to do. All right. Yeah, some. Still a lot of noise going around. That sounds cool, yeah. So now I need some kind of drum beat that's... maybe we can use the one from before here. Is this an... I'm not sure if that's actually... I feel that I have to sneeze. That comes in really handy right now. Yeah, by the way, so kind of I tried to figure out, I know you guys what the signal that you get from the software is, it's coming through the speakers into the microphone webcam here, the webcam microphone. I haven't figured out yet how to stream Cubase directly into the audio signal, because it somehow bypasses the Windows sound. So it's not simply like, you know, you can start a video or something on the browser and loop it into the stream or something. That's not so easy to do. So yeah, I have to find some kind of extra special solution for that. I've been looking into that all week, every now and then, but nothing really worked as I wanted to. Okay, anyway, so let's pick a few new grooves in shuffle mode, and do I have some tom grooves? 6/8, yeah, maybe this. try to double time it here. What did I have in mind before? Let's find out what tempo this is. Still basically the same tempo. But since it's on 6/8, it kind of becomes slower. Cool, thank you Aleph, the Nemesis. Thank you very much for dropping in here. Awesome. Have a nice Easter, Aleph. Aleph. Is that how you pronounce your name, Aleph? Yeah, so... Oh yeah, oh. No. There are no shuffle grooves with those tom. But, maybe I can just borrow from here. If I use this groove, let's see how it works. So basically I want to have these moved to, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Where are the toms? Low toms. Yeah, this should be right. Oops. Okay. Let's see how that sounds. Pretty close to what I looked for. Okay, this is good enough. I will go with that for now. And now I'm gonna put in a big fat stoner riff in there to slow things down a bit. And I selected the wrong track for recording this one. Probably won't get to record a solo here. If I do, it will be in this section. The rest really is more docile. So let me. Okay. Let's see. The second half was definitely better, so I'm gonna delete this trash here, move that here, and we're gonna have this here. Good. do I want to put a guitar solo in here just for the sake of having a guitar solo, or would that guitar solo actually contribute to the song? That's my inner conflict now. And if the guitar solo expresses what I need to express, then I think it will be okay. So I wouldn't talk about it as some kind of guitar solo, but more like maybe melodies that come from the lead guitar. So let's put that in there and see what happens somewhere. Probably I have also the wrong guitar for this, but it's pretty good. Yeah, this is nice and screaming. Let's at least leave it here as a placeholder. I will definitely refine this later on, but for now I know that there will be something like this in there. So what other contrast could I have in there? What other? I'm thinking about what kind of instrument should I put in here. Brass, I think brass is a really good idea. It matches really well what I recently noticed with these type of riffs. So if you play something like or I could harmonize it. Wait, so if this is C Phrygian, we are in F Aeolian, okay? So many black keys, damn it. Okay, let's see. Is this the harmony? Ooh, yeah. That's the harmony. That's a really good harmony. Cool. Let's keep this. Let's see what happens with this. I'm gonna add it in probably around bar 107. Not happy with this. Not happy. Let's go a little bit here. This might be the extra spice that we need there. So let's see, how does it sound in general here from there? Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see this working. So where did this section start? Should I just repeat it? Yeah, this would be pretty cool, because then it would mean that the fight is taking up more speed now. Just half of each. Let's see. What did I do now? Shit. Yeah. Okay. Now when I cut it here, nope, still not. These little motherfuckers needs to, no. Oh, I was here, right? This needs to be. So now when I cut it, still not. What the fuck? What's happening? So these should not reach into the next bar before I cut them, because then they will just disappear. Now they are there, and now I will just move them back here. Good. So yeah, half of this. That would actually be a nice musical statement, because oops. There you go. That means the fight changes scenery more often. So that's what we can do there. And then what do we have here? Actually, let's just repeat this one more, and then add in this section here again, just because I want to. So now let's listen to the whole thing. Yeah, this could be section 3. Actually, let's see, can I add some kind of, what if I add a marker in there? Can I add a, what's happening? This is the ID. Okay, let's see. How did I do it before? Oh, okay. Section 1, where did section 2 start? What did I say? Yeah, we can put it here. This can be section 2. And do I need to move this here now or what? Or just use this one? Okay. Using the pen makes everything easier. Cool. So is this where... Yeah, this is then where section 3 starts. Good. Now we get some better overview. And now we are writing section 4, where something a little bit different happens. It's not that necessarily someone wins the fight. This fight is about something else. So what do I have here? Now we have to really pull back the intensity and actually yeah, I'm gonna give this real quick fade out. And I just let it ring for as long as it rings, and eventually it will fade out. So still ringing. Okay, now I turned down the volume knob, so that's enough. That. Let's plug this in again. I wanted to unplug it because it's an active guitar, and every time I plug it in, there's a battery inside there that gets used every time the guitar is plugged in. So if I leave it plugged in overnight, there's already a whole lot of battery used, so I must not forget to take that off after I leave here today. So now I need something really docile. Can this be the right sound there? Yeah, I think I need this really high note here. Yeah, and I'm gonna add something really, how can I say, close to my heart in a way, because this track here is gonna be a bassoon. And here I can talk about my influence twofold ways. So my father actually is orchestral musician, and he plays the bassoon in there. So I grew up listening to this sound here. No, not the right one. Why is it not bassoony? Oh yeah, I have to assign the instrument first. Where do we have it? Must be coming close. I know it's in there. There it is. So now this instrument is loaded. Okay, let's add this in first so that I actually know what's on the background there. Easy job here. Did my live stream? No. Ah. I thought this was... Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna endure this a little bit longer. Okay, this should be long enough. But now I need to figure out a theme that I can lay over this. Yeah, I forgot to mention the other influence is if you listen to the Odyssey from Symphony X, there's one part, it must be somewhere around the 15 minutes mark, where everything really breaks down, and there's this little bassoon theme in there. It goes a little bit like this. This should be. Something like this. I've never practiced it, so I'm just improvising here. But I have to find. That's the difficulty. Now I have to find. Now this theme. I have this in my ear. Now I have to find something different. Although it would actually fit in there from just what it expresses, but we don't want to copy something. So let's see if we can find something similar to this. C minor. We could also do this in harmonic minor, so that would be something like. That sounds really good, yeah. I'm gonna do something like that. there for now. How are you guys doing? Is everyone still awake? Not falling asleep yet? But I must say, it's pretty cool to see you guys still here watching me doing this. I actually need some brass here because I'm heavily inspired by the Symphony X section now, because it just closes this gap and fits perfectly in there from the style. If I add in some if I use this as a theme and harmonize it later, it will send chills down your spine. I promise. Okay, no, I don't promise, but this is pretty much it will be very intense. But I need to lengthen this one here a little bit more. So where are you? Operating the mouse with the left hand, always a good idea. So let's see, yeah, let's pull this to the end here. All right, I'm gonna hit the record button now. I'm gonna start somewhere around bar 155. I'm not gonna pay attention to any counts or measures or something. I'm just gonna freely go into this, and I'm gonna clean it up later on, put it more into quantized places. Okay, so I would probably have to duplicate this one here. Yeah, I can still do that. Good. So now, when I duplicate, how do I do this? How do I approach this? I think I will just drag this maybe here. I have to cut it. If I cut it now, let's move it over here. It's okay. I think. How does it sound now? It's not perfect yet, but it's okay. So let's move this here and double it up, and then I'm gonna harmonize it. I have to practice it first a little bit here. I should cut out all other sounds so that I'm not distracted here, so I'm gonna mute that one, and let's see. Yeah, I guess I can record this. Okay, maybe not so much chills down the spine, but you can feel it raising the intensity. And actually what's funny is I observed this again and again in my composing process. Let me draw it out for you guys so that you really know what I mean. Let's say we plot out, actually, let me, Ska Metal Fusion. Why don't I see the chat here? Is this on my... Ah, I missed a few of those messages. It's giving you the itch, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, here I'm back in the bigger picture. So I'm gonna plot something out for you guys. Let's say it's a little bit bright here right now, right? Okay, let's say here you have the intensity on this axis of the song, and here is just the time. This is just time, okay? Physically correct. Background as an engineer, I studied physics a lot. Not that I remember much of that, but it's still in the habits are don't die, you know, old habits die hard. So I'm gonna give this like intensity and time axis, okay? So what happens usually in my compositions is I'm gonna start here. No, this is too steep. Often I get an intensity curve a little bit like this one here. So I'm slowly increasing the intensity here up to this point, and then it steeply drops immediately. Maybe even a little bit like here, where the intensity increases again, builds up until this point, and then drops off immediately again. And then it builds up again and drops off. It's never, the way I do it, never really the other way around, there's a lot of intensity and it slowly decays. This is a little bit cliche because it's a proven concept. If you do it the other way around, it doesn't really catch the it looks like an XRP chart. Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, it never really, yeah, it's like stairs up, elevator down, right? But the other way around doesn't really catch the it doesn't really drag the listener along for the ride. That's really, I think, what I want to say. Okay, let's get back into this stuff here. Looks like a Ripple chart. Okay. So, yeah. Next, last section here, and I'm really getting like, I can feel I'm getting worn out after some 2 hours of composing, but this has been really nice. So what I have here in my sheet is, in my planning, that I was supposed to change the how do I do this? It was somewhere in here. The measurement of the count, so it's not anymore 4/4, but it should change to 6/8. And I can't at this point really remember what I meant with this. I have the vague scenery in my head, but tempo track. Whoops. No. I don't know how to change. What if I change it in here? 6/8. What happens then? Probably screwed up the whole thing because now everything is, yeah, as I suspected, everything is in 6/8. I remember that it was kind of simple to change this. Let's see. Change the count. What do we got here? I'm gonna really quick Google it. Cubase change time signature. This is the. I already looked it up. It was in my history. In the tempo track control element, there is a space below the bar numbers. Okay. Yeah, this one here. Right, there it was. Okay, you guys can't see it, but I can. So now what you should see is that the distance between here and there has gotten smaller. And you can see that the quantization here is also closer. So now we have 6/8 here and 4/4 there. So, all right, that was easier than I thought. It always is. Cool, so I don't have to mute this anymore. I need another instrument here. Can you guys see that? You can't see what I right-clicked here. I don't know. But I can't add any more tracks. I don't know. Okay, I could add more instrument tracks, but now I'm in trouble. Yeah, I can only, apparently in this version I can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even those, if I just copy this. Hey, what are you doing? Am I still live? Yeah, probably. Okay, my phone was just spazzing out. Everything's spazzing out. Yeah. Good. Okay, I can remove this one. I'm gonna give this the name flutes. And now I'm also not gonna forget that I wanted to put flute in there. So what do we have? I have to find a register where it actually sounds like a flute. This doesn't really sound like a flute, but here it sounds. Or if I pan flute is a recorder. No, that sounds crappy. What other? Oh, we have ocarina here. Nah, I'm not really satisfied. I will go with flute for now. So what did I have in mind here? What did I want to do here? I wanted to transition to a major key. That's what it says here, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, what would be the easiest way? Whoop. What? Oh yeah, okay, I see. This is the same note. Okay. Where else do we have overlap? Nowhere. Cool. This is... So if I would transition, oh my god, to G sharp major. That would be just a parallel of C minor, but it's a really complicated key. This theme really quick. Whoa! This is way too fast. Way too fast. So what I'm gonna do is, in the tempo track, I'm gonna slow it down, way down. Kinda getting a loading here. Still too fast, still too fast. I have to go really, really low too. Maybe even just 60. Okay. I don't know if that went totally against the grain of the count now. Let's let's take a look. 3, 4. Yeah, I can do that again. Yeah, now I'm in the groove. But not in the harmony. Alright, now I'm gonna have to do something quite shocking, but I don't know how to do this since I don't have any tracks left. I need some kind of orchestral hit. This is... oh man. Yeah, let's abuse this track here. Because something very evil is happening here. smash the drums up. Yeah, I don't know what else to do there. Can I pull these up even more? No, they are already at max volume. Yeah, too bad I can't add anymore. Maybe I just upgrade the software someday and I can add more into this. Wow, but this has been going on for really, really long now. And so section 4 here would be then section 5. Yeah, wow. This is what we have created over the last 2 hours. Not bad. So let's see how long this is actually. It has become 5 minutes 40 seconds, 5 minutes 37 or something. Yeah. Yeah, so next time you listen to your 5-minute pop songs, you know it took way longer than 5 minutes to record them for sure. So thanks for the fire, Bangarang. Yeah, so let's listen to the whole thing one last time, and then I'm gonna call it a day here. There are people waiting for me. Yeah, let's listen to this and see what we have here. I hope that the sound is somewhat bearable for you guys. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn off the metronome. Another solo in there maybe. this section in there one more time. Whoops. Sorry for the interruption. So. Okay, this needs to connect here now. Yeah, okay, let's connect this a little bit better. This needs to be longer. Does this sound like a sunrise? Then I did everything correct. That will wake up the listener when they hear this. Cool. Okay. Control S. I just realized this is. Oh, it gave me a heart attack because I don't know if you saw it in the stream, but there was an error message that said the project could not be saved. And I was like, holy shit, all the work for nothing. Wait. Oh, yeah, good. Okay. I hope it should be saved now. Okay, now it's showing me the circle. So yeah, pretty sure it's saved now. I will also double check now. Good. So let's go back into this one here. Cool. Yeah. How do you guys like it? Let me know either in the comments if you watch this later on. Should you even find this ever in the depth of YouTube? But also in the chat, I like to read it, what you think about this. I will do this on a semi-regular basis, maybe even every Sunday afternoon for Europeans and Sunday morning for Americans. And yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. So this is interesting. My Streamlabs tells me I've been live for 17 minutes, but that's a little bit unrealistic. So did you guys see any interruptions? Cool seeing the process. Yeah, thanks Bangarang, thanks. I really think there's no one out there doing stuff like this, or maybe I just haven't seen them, but I also haven't looked for anything like this. But I don't know if many people care about this, but this really helps me also to stay on track and also expose myself a little bit, put myself under pressure to get this stuff going and composing. So holding myself accountable is really good so that I don't drift away into laziness. So alright, I guess I will end it here. Thanks for being with me, guys, and I will then see you next Sunday, because why not? I think I can make it. See you next Sunday afternoon, and enjoy your Easter and also get back into your composing. Yeah.